Money, guys. That's how about that spike first thing in the morning, opportunity right at the open up a long position, and then sell it into that unicursal hexagram, that spike up from the swiftness card right around the open. So right in that spike up, I actually purchased some 390 puts for SPY, and I sold those a little bit early. I sold those right around 12 o'clock. It's a pretty decent thing. It was a little bit over 100% gain. And I could have made a bit more, but pigs get slaughtered basically. So I'm looking to do 100% gains like regularly and just get out at 100% gains. And you do that enough time, guys, you double your money over and over and over again, and you become a millionaire very, very fast. But with that said, guys, it was pretty much on the ball. We had that spike up first thing in the morning, opportunity with the unicursal hexagram to open up some short positions or open up some puts, and then we had decline throughout the rest of the day. It looks like right here around the 2 o'clock mark, 2 to 3, we revisited a support level that was recently past opportunity. Look at that! Look at all that red, man. I suspect we go lower tomorrow, especially when I look at we have the Empress card, sideways fluctuations with a bearish trend preceding a rally. That's what we've got for tomorrow on the overview. If you look at the S&P 500 one-month overview, and then when we look at the reading for tomorrow, excuse me. I'm thinking midday, either first thing in the morning or midday is going to be a best opportunity for me to open up some puts. We've got another unicursal hexagram, guys, right here. Sneak preview for the 30th. A lot of the time when that happens, it's a gap down, and we open up, and we've got that full card there on the 30th as well. So likely a gap down at the open. So I'll be looking to get into puts again tomorrow. Likely first thing in the morning, and then if there's another opportunity, I do it again midday when we're failing to break through key resistance. There's a bit of a rally in the midst of a sharp decline here early in the morning, so if I can catch that, I'd likely buy a put into that. And there's a good shot that we open lower tomorrow as well. But that's the S&P 500, guys. Hopefully you've been following along. If you were on yesterday, then you positioned yourself on both sides of the market with calls and puts, split or a straddle, if you will, then you likely were able to make some good money first thing in the morning with that spike up, and then again on the way down. If you're holding on to puts still, it's likely a good idea. I'm not doing it because I'm trying to play close to the chest here and just do 100% gains regularly and get out. Forget about what else happens. So I'm out. I did a day trade. It was a good day trade. But tomorrow there's likely a good opportunity to get out again around midday. Around midday. And possibly first thing in the morning. If there's a gap down, I'd likely get out first thing in the morning. But there's that juicy Ace of Discs card at the end of the day as well, guys. In any case, we've got all of the rest of June posted. It's been posted forever, forever ago. This post, I'm pretty sure we posted well over a month ago. We've got all of the July posts already up, guys. This stuff is free. If you've seen us and you haven't signed up, it's obviously because you didn't bother to see how our predictions panned out. Because if you did, you'd be like, oh my God, recognize this is gold. And he's giving this away for free, and you would have signed up. So do yourself a favor. If you haven't signed up and you've seen us before, go check out the facts, my friends. Really? What are you doing? This is cutting edge. We are the first in history to be able to predict the stock market with this kind of accuracy regularly. And by regularly, I mean every single day for days on end. Trading day after trading day after trading day, like I eat toast in the morning. But yet, people are so convinced of what is and isn't possible in the world. They don't even know their ass from a hole in the ground. If they did, they'd recognize how valuable this info was and they would have signed up already. So do yourself a favor, my friends. If you haven't, do it. And for those of you that have, guys, pat yourselves on the back for being the open-minded few in the world, the ones that are open to opportunities others believe aren't even possible. All because you suspend doubt long enough to see the truth. Again, guys, so if you're just catching up with us now, we've got selling into the end of the day, and then it looks like we're range bound at the end of the day, or we hit the bottom of range at the end in the post market. But it looks like we continue lower into tomorrow. Tomorrow we have somewhere in the midst of the decline, the sideways fluctuations with the downward trend. Tomorrow there's going to be a bit of a spike here, and that's where there's an opportunity in the midst of a big move to the upside. And from what I'm seeing, we are most likely, there's two places where we could see that big move to the upside. In the midst of, so we have a decline out of the gate tomorrow morning, but there could be like a notable spike in the midst of that based on what I'm seeing here with the reverse clairvoyant anchors. And then the other possible place where that could happen, or maybe both places, would be around like the 1 to 2 o'clock in the midst of some sideways fluctuations with a bullish trend. In either case, there's going to be a lot of movement there between roughly 2 and 3, between 1 and 2. These would be opportunities, in my opinion. These are opportunities to open up a short position for an overnight trade to sell first thing in the morning there with the Fool card. And that's where I'm at, guys. We're gonna have a bunch more. I meant to get a bunch of July readings out yesterday, my friends. Unfortunately, I had this doctor's appointment. They had me sitting in the waiting room for 2.5 hours. It was ridiculous. Took my whole evening away. So I wasn't able to get that stuff up. But I assure you guys, rest assured, there's July stuff coming out tonight. That'll be the last day that we're doing July. Is pretty much, maybe a little bit tomorrow. We'll see. We're moving on to August. And then September, my friends. So look out for that stuff. I'll be live tonight doing some generalized readings. I'll take some questions and whatnot. So if you're interested, you want to hop onto our TikTok. It's Tarot for Traders with a 4 rather than the FOR like on YouTube. And look out for those posts to come out, like Harmony One, Dogecoin. We got a bunch of cryptos. We got some more stocks coming out. Some of the requests people had on the last TikTok that I had was live. All that stuff's coming out, guys, so look out for that. Really appreciate you watching, really appreciate the support. I mean, we really are growing here, guys. We're growing faster and faster, and I really love to see that stuff. It means that my fans, my people, my friends, you guys are really spreading the word, and for that I express much love.